people, look at you. You're very attractive people, very attractive. Nice hair, good hair. I'm really sorry about my hair. I am. I do the best I can with it. It's just real pissed off at my skull right now, you understand. This is my own hair color. I'm very proud of that. I've had it since April now. Oh, I've had every single hair color you can think of, and some that were mistakes that should never happen again. I think my favorite was when I was a bleached blonde, you know. Not a pretty bleached blonde, no. Just a nasty bleached blonde, a big mistake bleached blonde. Sort of a white trash, gnarled up, cheesy, looking like a whore who would have a sore on her lip all the time just for bleaching her hair that color blonde. It wasn't pretty. I did it, well, you're looking at me like, why would you do that? Why not? I was trying to get a man. How's that for reasoning? It's ridiculous. If you're bleaching your hair blonde just to get a man, you gotta realize that once you get him and you get your pants off, well. He is gonna know you're lying. Gave up on that. This is my hair. Every bit of it's mine. I'm pleased with this color. I'm pleased. Nature did a pretty good job here. Of course, I was shocked to find all those gray hairs growing in there. When you color it for 13 years, you're not aware of the little spurts that are coming in. You just get it out of there and find big sheets of white in your hair. Just big things of white in your hair. I'm only 37 years old and I have all this white hair, gray hair. Oh, it's different from every other hair on your head. Have you noticed that? At least that's the way it is with women. Of course, with women, that's the way it is. With men, it's different, isn't it? Because everything's different with you men, isn't it? You men, you. Stinking, nasty men, you man. How does a man go, Gray? What happens to you? Why, it's as if God himself reaches down with his mighty hand from the heavens above to feather a gentle dusting of silver at each temple to add to your distinguished quality. Oh, kiss my ass. It's not that way for women at all. It's just this nasty stuff that grows in your head and just springs straight out of the top of your head. Just straight out like a coxcomb, just huge, nasty, and there's nothing you can do about it. Every morning I spend in my life plucking 20 minutes just plucking that stuff out of there, just plucking. Next morning, for every single one I pluck, there's two growing in that hole, and they're both looking at me. So I'm upset by this. I'm distraught by this. So I call my mother. She's my mother, right? She's supposed to be there for me, to help me through life's little trials and tribulations with her open heart and wisdom gleaned from years of clean living. Evidently, my mother read a different parenting book than I did. I'm panicking. I get her on the phone. Mom, I've got gray hair. What am I gonna do? I've got gray hair. Really? Where? On my head. Oh, well, is that all? If you think that's bad, you wait till you start going gray down below. See, I love old people. That's the thing. I want to be an old woman, you know? Because I love old people. Old people are so wonderful. And we just don't treat them very well in this country. It's not fair. Old people can teach you things. You don't know, you don't know. I don't know what that means. But my 98-year-old grandmother told me that, and I believe her. And I want to be just like her, I do. I want to be exactly like her. I just want to be some old, wrinkly, beef jerky-looking, blue-haired bitchin' bag of crap. That's what I want. Oh, she's wonderful. She is good. I adore her. You gotta understand, my grandmother's from Kentucky. Oh, good. Look at me like there's something immediately wrong. I'm from Ohio. I'm different. And it's not fair to think that people from Kentucky are stupid, mindless, inbreeding fools. They're not. Well, once or twice, sure, but who doesn't? They're very creative people. They are. Some of the traditions they have created in our family alone that have been passed down to generation to generation just set my heart to pitter-pattering. I'm going to have children strictly so I can pass my favorite tradition along. And that's the one where the granddaddy chases all the little tiny children around the backyard, you know, with his pants around his ankles screaming, "Look out for the snake! Look out for the snake!" Oh, he never catches anybody. It's just a tradition. But I love my grandmother. I do. I want to be just like her. She's 98, you know, and she just enjoys everything. When you're old, you just enjoy everything, you know, like drinking something. Or watch old people drink. Always follow it with that sound of satisfaction. Of course, her being 98 at all, it gets a little spooky. Well, at that age, you're just never real sure when that might become. I know that's not very nice. I don't care. She's great. I love talking to her. I do learn a lot from her. That's what's important. I learn a great deal of things from my grandmother. I was up there a couple of weeks ago, you know, in the hills, talking to her, asking her what's it like to be 98 years old. What have you seen change? What have you seen come? What have you seen go? It's just a damn shame I can't understand a word she says anymore. She has old people's tongue disease. Oh, yeah, that's when your body's so old it's about to collapse at any given second, and when your tongue finds out about it, every time you open your mouth to speak, it tries to make a break for freedom. I'm quizzing her. She's looking at me.
Well, baby, I'm gonna tell you everything I know about you. So what happens if I'm over you just right up at the bed? You walk on into the bed, and you got to let me
Yeah. Not a clue in hell what she said. But I did learn I'm not sharing cigarettes with her anymore. Thank you very much. Good night.